Hello, one and all. Welcome to Page Against the Machine. My name is Ryan, and today we are back in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Last time we went to the Church of San Juan in search of the silver box, and we found it, and after finding it, we immediately lost it. So, nope. So now we're off to find it again. Back in Paititi. At the moment, we're just off to talk to Etzli, who is in the Skull Cave, which is this weird thing, I think. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to see what our next move is. But let's talk to this guy. See what he wants.
Lara, it's good to see you again.
You too, Uchu. How are the preparations going for Etzli's coronation?
Not well, sadly. Shortly after you left Paititi, a group of hunters pulled Zan's body from the wilderness.
Zan, was he one of the men you sent out?
To retrieve the champion's bow, yes. Lara, I hate to ask you, but...
But would I go and get the champion's bow?
It's a lot to ask. This is the most difficult of the items to retrieve. Zan was one of our best.
May I ask what makes this bow so special?
Queen Unaratu's ancestors carved it from the first ceiba tree to grow in the wilderness outside the city. It has been handed down through generations. She bestowed it upon Sairi, Etzli's father, on their wedding day. It joins the two families together, but it was lost many years ago, taken by the Nahual.
The Nahual? That's someone who has the power to transform into an animal, right?
Yes. This one stalks the jungle outside the city. Envious, it tricks Sairi into giving it the bow. Etzli is the rightful heir of the champion's bow. Without it, he cannot be king.
Okay, point the way.
Thank you. You will find the entrance directly across from here, up the shore of the river.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to get the bow.
Okay, so that's an interesting side quest for us to potentially pursue. Let's go and see what Etzli has to say. Oh, this is the point of no return.
I won't be long.
Okay, let's go get the bow. Let's go get the bow. I thought that there would be more time until the point of no return. So, let's definitely... Ooh. That worked out surprisingly well. Okay, let's make sure I am going to the right place, right? Yes. Enter the wilderness. There's a lot of side quests I've missed here. That might have to be an entire separate video. But this is technically a continuation of a side quest we've already done, so it kind of makes sense to...
This must be the jungle entrance. Not very inviting, but I suspect that's the point.
Great warriors have failed the challenges. The hidden places offer rich rewards, if you survive.
What are you talking about?
A rite of passage. A test to separate the corn from the stalk. A trial that all cultist warriors must face. Nothing for the likes of you.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Then find the path of battle. See if you and your arrogance can survive it.
There is a tomb! Okay. But either way, let's... What is it with these people and spikes?
You go first. First? I'm not going in there at all. Did you see the guy they pulled out of there?
What was left of him? Come on, just to the top of the path.
If my father knew I was even this close to the wilderness, I What is he
Okay,
done
let's
for?
try this way. Aha! It's because I need some hides. So I might as well kill what I can. Oh, this place looks
This
fun.
looks like a sacrificial altar.
This place looks super fun. Ooh. Yucatec. Right. Investigate the wilderness. So did I miss something then? Because I walked through and it just didn't... It just let me walk through. There's something around here I'm supposed to have seen first? Okay, no, I am supposed to have just gone through.
If it's anywhere, I'll bet the champion's bow is in there.
Some fear. And I don't have any of my other weapons, just my bow. The problem is, my bow is crap in combat. So that seems way too easy. Defeat the Nahual. Oh god, I did that and it just missed. Oh. I suck so hard with a bow. Oh, okay. I suck so hard fighting with a bow. Damn it. Okay. I mean, that is a pretty cool bow.
All right, let's get this bow back to Uchu.
What do you mean I can't skin it? Okay, so there's nothing particularly special around here. Should we go do the tomb while we're here? Ooh. Ah, okay, I actually need to leave a different way. Is that actually a way out? No, that's just a wall. This is the way out. Ooh. Keep pressing the wrong button. What's up here? Swan dive. Ooh. Gold. Okay, so the tomb supposedly is right there. Oh, that'll be it. Yep, literally right there. See it? Oh, there it is. It's a weird, unfortunate glitch. God, how deep does this thing go? Oh. Unknown area. Ooh. Speeders. Give me all of your poison. Okay. So I'm assuming I need to go that one. Base camp. Oh.
Obsidian blades, never dull.
I mean, some fear. This is another water puzzle. Oh no, it's much worse.
The gate's open. Now I'll just have to get over there.
Okay, so you go over here. Gets you past that one. Leap. Leap. Uh-huh. Is it not that way? no, it's just you go around. Okay. I was massively overcomplicating that. Grapple! Swing, Lara. I mean, this place is interesting. Man.
There must be a way to get that gate open.
Okay. Is this the rite of passage he was talking about? I mean, I hate to tell you guys, but so far...
Look at this.
Oh, dang.
I need to find a way to climb that, or lower it somehow.
Okay,
Must be a way to get that gate open. The arms need to be raised some. There must be a way to get that gate open.
Okay, so there is a path over here.
There must be a way to get that gate open.
So can I jump down there? Yes. Okay. And currently that's just... Oh, it's not even spinning. So...
The totem's arms are folded in.
Okay. Oh, I see. And then I need to go back. Whoop. Okay, so
Damn it, I took too long.
damn it. Oh, okay.
That didn't have any effect. Yes! Now for the other side.
Oh, I see. So now I have to go... Oh. Okay. Also, do I have to duck under these ones now? This is actually a really, like, well thought out puzzle. So you duck under that one. Jump over. Duck. Jump. Damn it. Mistimed the jump. Ah. Okay. So duck. Jump. Duck. Jump. Okay. And then jump down here.
Have
Which
to
one?
get on that outer walkway.
Okay. I refuse to believe that a relatively primitive people don't die to this immediately every single time. Ooh. Okay. I
I
think
think I might be able to climb this.
I broke it. Oh yeah, wow, really broke it. Look at all that. Don't fall. So what cool thing did we unlock, gang? Loose up to 3 arrows without pulling from the quiver. Oh, that sounds cool. So how does that work? Oh. No idea. Yeet. I mean, as is always the case, probably not actually that interesting watching me leave. So I will be back in a couple of minutes once I've cleared this place out. And we are back in the Skull Cave. That was actually a relatively easy tomb to get out of. I'm kind of surprised.
The Champion's Bow. The final piece to herald in the future of Paititi. And what of the Nahual? Did you face it?
I did. It's dead.
Tell me, what shape did it take?
It was a jaguar.
Ah, the most powerful of its forms. It must have seen you as a formidable foe.
Uchu, how long has this Nahual been in the jungle?
As children, there were always stories to keep us from straying beyond the bounds of Paititi. But since Amaru took power, the Nahual has been more active.
You believe Amaru commands the Nahual?
Yes, to keep his hands on our throats, but no longer. You have done a great thing for the future of Paititi, Lara. I would be honored if you would join us for the ceremony of kings.
The honor would be mine.
Here, I have something for you. This is from the armor Etzli's father, Sairi, wore. It is a symbol of your bravery. I would like you to have it.
Thank you, Uchu.
So what did he give me?
The sound of the king's horn has called you all to bear witness to a new beginning. Welcome to the ceremony of kings.
Etzli, son of Unuratu, son of Sairi, step forth. Within the Savior's amulet is the wisdom of your ancestors. Listen to it, so that you will enjoy equity and mercy in all judgments. Within the Champion's Bow is the strength of your ancestors. Respect it, so that you will enjoy responsibility and fairness in leadership. Finally, within you, young Etzli, is the future. Infuse your role as king with action. Create hope. Create love. Not by passively waiting for grace to come down from up on high, but by doing what you can to make grace happen yourself.
People of Paititi, it is with great pride that I introduce to you Etzli, son of Unuratu, son of Sairi, and your king!
Oh, good job, Etzli. Good job, well done. Manco's tunic. Ooh. God, there's even still more bloody side quests and stuff. But right, let's get this out of the way. Point of no return. Let's do it.
How is that coming together, Etzli?
We have options. Uchu?
Kukulkan's army will follow the Sack Bay to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the pyramid. If we approach them head-on, we have the best chance to intercept them, but we could easily be overwhelmed.
If we go in this way, it'd be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Can we do both? If we approach head-on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good. Then, on your order.
Gather the troops. Let's go.
Good job, Etzli. I love that you can do that without making him king as well.
This is where we part. Your path lies that way. Lara, I want you to have this. For luck.
Etzli, I can't.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Thank you.
Oh, bless his heart.
Be careful, Jonah.
You too, little bird.
Why is everyone in this game so damn adorable?
Etzli gave me half of Unuratu's eclipse amulet. I get the moon, and he kept the sun. I suppose this means he expects to remove the darkness over Paititi. Tall order. I hope I don't let them down.
I just got a skill point, like, as I start the path of no return. I'm assuming that means there's probably something somewhere. I'm assuming there's going to be another trap there in there because I'm swimming full out at this point. You'd actually probably kind of struggle with this if I didn't have the can breathe better stuff. But I can hold breath for longer. The hell is happening? Why is everything collapsing on me? Oh wow, that was a very rapid escape from the water. Lara the dolphin.
Unbelievable.
Jonah, I made it. I see the bridge. Shit!
They blew the bridge. We'll find another way around.
Okay, do you see that red smoke?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. Unuratu said that the Crimson Fire was her destiny.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Commander, this is Cardinal 2. The bridge has been taken out.
Good. Team leaders coordinate with vehicular support. Cardinal 2, you're their eyes.
Copy that. Remember, people, any structural opening is a potential enemy vector. This is Cardinal 8. Visual on hostiles. Changing course heading to 105.
More helicopters. Their shield. Trinity's hunting them.
Establish
sectors, but we are losing a lot of people. All units, stay away from the walls. Stick with your comrades. Overlap your fields of fire.
Wow, they're really...
The source of the smoke. I can reach it. When the crimson fire smokes, seek your mirror. Was this Unuratu's destiny?
Oh, it's that lady again.
You're the Crimson Fire. I think we're supposed to work together to defeat Kukulkan. Khan. You shall.
Fits perfectly. Well. Well, they're a lot friendlier than last time I was here. Oh, that lady's certainly agile.
Jonah, change of plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croft. She's with the Yashil. She's what? Don't get distracted. Take her out.
Oh god, this is all about to kick off.
They're everywhere! We need backup now! I'm sending reinforcements your way.
Yeah, that's right, die, bitch.
Delta! This is Zeta Team. High Council in position. Holding perimeter. Repeat, High Council is secure. This is Commander Rourke. The entire High Council is here to personally oversee our victory. We will hold the perimeter at all costs. Cardinal 3 inbound. Take the cover!
was about to say, if all of these people can kindly get the F out of the way. These things have absolutely no idea what that helicopter is. Let's say, am I allowed to have a gun yet?
Jonah, we did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there. Where's Dominguez?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
Thank you, Kukulkan, for this gift of renewal. We are prepared to receive your power. They're with you? This ritual is mine to complete. They've chosen wrong. It's all wrong.
No! It was always theirs. Give us the box.
No. Never. I must protect Paititi.
We all create destiny. Not just you. All of us. Together.
I'm intrigued to see where this is all going. Also, the High Council is all here. So, like, can we just wipe out Trinity here?
Headstrong to the end. Attack!
It must be said, I do kind of feel naked without my guns.
All remaining units pull the horrific. They break the gate. All units, consolidate on choke point. Gentlemen, do not let the enemy through. Hold at all costs. The ritual is nearly complete.
Okay, I
This
definitely...
is Rourke. When the ritual is completed, you will all be saved, and those who gave their all will be rewarded.
Ooh, what's that? Explosive barrel?
Is gone, and soon Trinity will run everything.
I can't get through. I need to take them out.
Fire! Fire! I know you're tired of all this. Just get it over with. We both know you want to die. You never had a chance.
Ooh.
This is Paladin 1. I'm surrounded. Out of ammo.
Yeah, too effing right. Great job, guys. I mean, can I raid any of these people? Because I feel like I would quite like some ammo at this point. What's that? Oh, that's a jerry can. Let's say I want to have a shot at him. I know that she deserved it, but like he killed
Jonah,
Anna.
Rourke is dead. I'm going after Dominguez to stop the ritual.
We'll hold them off as long as we can. This is Zeta Team. The High Council is being overrun. We need a...
I love that these guys have like attack choppers and tanks and all this, that and the other, and they're being overrun by people with sticks tied to their arms. I'd say that was definitely going to work.
The High Council's been slaughtered. Commander Rourke, we need your orders. Rourke's dead too. What? Then who the fuck's in charge? Fall back! Fall back! All units, fall back! What about the perimeter? There is no perimeter! Everyone's dead! Just get the fuck out of here!
Oh! Damn it. That's got to win points for like the stupidest death of this entire friggin' series.
Let the sun dim, and the darkness erase the world we have known. Let the shadow pass, and the light shine again on the world of our creation.
The power of Kukulkan.
I mean, this is definitely a boss fight. It's so annoying that I have to kill all these fuckers every single time. Oh my actual god! I hate this so much.
Remember what's at stake. Can't afford to pay.
MCS le Jacobo.
Come on! God, melee combat in this game is so bad. Okay, right. My health is good. There's no one around right now. Reload everything. Okay, so this will be the last group of people.
Nothing will stop me. Remaking the world. Today, we take control of our destiny.
Oh! Oh, that's the thing. Supposed to.
My whole life. You can't match a god. I have allowed you to leave. No more.
Oh crap. Oh, this is frustrating me so much. Why does it always go to the pistol next? Oh my... piss off, would you? That was what, 5, 6? God, that was frustrating.
Protect Paititi. Please. Please, Sarah.
I will.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer, Lara Croft, must outwit the king.
Outwit the king? I think the king might have something to say about that.
My
yes, my white queen? One.
Can I see?
Of course. There's you, and me, and your dad.
Where are we?
Hawaii.
With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty.
If you had that power, what would you do?
My brave girl, who is not expecting a jaguar attack.
Class. She's going to have to turn all this down, isn't she?
Go next for our real adventure. I hear the Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Dad.
Oh no, then perhaps the salt flats of Utah.
Oh, Richard.
I know where we're going.
You do?
Hawaii.
Oh yes, yes, that could be really nice. Well, in that case.
Goodbye, Mum. Goodbye, Dad.
No. You're my research assistant.
See, that family scene is adorable, and it honestly breaks my heart that she has to not do that.
When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Protect Paititi. Please. Please, sir.
I will.
Not entirely where I expected this going. I mean, she's got to survive, right? They're not just going to kill Lara Croft. Two days later.
Unuratu. My mother. A warrior. A rebel. A queen. She will be venerated for generations. I miss you.
See, I knew she'd be alive.
Now, we will heed her spirit to reunite Paititi.
Thank you.
So I'm head back to Kwakiaku tomorrow.
Really? Missing the jungle? Off in search of the elusive fish tree?
Abby and I are headed to the coast for a few days.
He's going with Abby.
I'm glad.
Oh, Jonah, bless your heart.
What about you?
I think I'll stay here for a while longer.
And restore a few more artifacts?
Don't know.
So what will you do?
I don't know. Etzli will help me figure it out. He'll let me know what Paititi needs to rebuild.
Wow.
I'm done searching. I want to be around the living.
All right.
Don't you have to pack or something?
Now you are stuck with me till tomorrow.
You're welcome to stay as long as you wish, Lara. Safe travels, Jonah. Once Paititi is restored, perhaps I can join you and learn more about the world beyond Paititi.
Anytime. You just say the word. You too, Uchu?
If he wants to.
So, Jonah, Lara tells me you have a girlfriend. We will come to the wedding.
Whoa.
Etzli, show me the plans for the new temple.
Yes.
Oh, bless him. Oh. Okay, well. There you have it. That is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I really enjoyed this game. There's so much more I need to go out and explore as well. I've hardly done anything. I'm only at like... I've got to be only at like 60, 70% through completion. So, I don't know. Maybe if I get bored one day, I'll come back and do all the various bits and pieces. But thank you for joining me through this journey. And I shall see you another day with another game next time. Bye.
Thought that taking control of my life meant venturing out to do something extraordinary. I thought I had to fix everything. But the mysteries of the world are to cherish more than to solve. I'm just one of their many protectors. I'm not sure what the future has in store, Jonah, but whatever adventure's on the horizon, I can't wait to meet it. I'll try not to take myself too seriously.
Tea,
Oh.
Miss Croft.
Lovely.
Oh, the butler.
For now, it just feels good to be home.
Oh.